Chapter 1 Chemical Reactions and Equations NCERT Detailed Solutions 1. Why should a magnesium ribbon be cleaned before it is burnt in air? Answer. Magnesium is an extremely reactive metal. When stored, it reacts with oxygen to form a layer of magnesium oxide on its surface. This layer of magnesium oxide is quite stable and prevents further reaction of magnesium with oxygen. The magnesium ribbon is cleaned by sandpaper for removing this layer so that the underlying metal can be exposed to air. 2. Write the balanced equation for the following chemical reactions. I. Hydrogen plus chlorine hydrogen chloride. 2. Barium chloride plus aluminium sulfate barium sulfate plus aluminium chloride. 3. Sodium plus water sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Answer. I. H2G plus Cl2G, 2HCl, G. 2. 3 bus Cl2Ac plus Al2SO4, Ac, 3BaSO4, S, plus 2Al Cl3, Ac. 3. Tuna, S, plus 2H2O, L, 2NaOH, Ac, plus H2G. 3. Write a balanced chemical equation with state symbols for the following reactions. I. Solutions of barium chloride and sodium sulfate in water react to give insoluble barium sulfate and the solution of sodium chloride. 2. Sodium hydroxide solution in water reacts with hydrochloric acid solution in water to produce sodium chloride solution and water. Answer. I. Bus Cl2Ac plus Na2SO4, Ac, bus O4, S, plus 2 knuckle, Ac. 2. NaOH, Ac, plus HCl, Ac, knuckle, Ac, plus H2O, L. 4. A solution or substance, X, is used for whitewashing. I. Name the substance, X, and write its formula. 2. Write the reaction of the substance, X, with water. Answer. I. The substance, X, is calcium oxide. Its chemical formula is Ca, also known as quicklime. 2. Calcium oxide reacts vigorously with water to form calcium hydroxide, slaked lime. CaO, S, plus H2, Ac. 5. Why is the amount of gas collected in one of the test tubes in active chemistry 7 double the amount collected in the other? Name this gas. Answer. Water. H2O contains 2 parts of hydrogen and 1 part of oxygen. Therefore, the amount of hydrogen and oxygen produced during the electrolysis of water is in a ratio of 2:1. During electrolysis, since hydrogen goes to one test tube and oxygen goes to another, the amount of gas collected in one of the test tubes is double the amount collected in the other. The reaction is 2H2O, L, 2H2G, plus O2G. The amount of hydrogen gas to collected would be double that of oxygen gas, O2. 6. Why does the color of copper sulfate solution change when an iron nail is dipped in it? Answer. When an iron nail is placed in a copper sulfate solution, iron displaces copper from the copper sulfate solution, forming iron sulfate, which is green in color. The reaction is Fe, S, plus CuSO4, Ac, FeSO4, Ac, plus Cu, S. Therefore, the blue color of the copper sulfate solution fades and a green color appears. 7. Give an example of a double displacement reaction other than the one given in active chemistry 11. Answer. Sodium carbonate reacts with calcium chloride to form calcium carbonate and sodium chloride. The reaction is Na2CO3, Ac, plus CaCl2Ac, CaCO3, S, plus 2 knuckle, Ac. In this reaction, sodium carbonate and calcium chloride exchange their ions mutually to form 2 new compounds. Hence, it is a double displacement reaction. 8. Identify the substances that are oxidized and the substances that are reduced in the following reactions. I. 4Na, S, plus O2G2 Na2O, S. 2. CuO, S, plus H2G, Cu, S, plus H2O, L. Answer. I. Sodium Na is oxidized as it gains oxygen and oxygen, O2 is reduced. 2. Copper oxide, CuO, is reduced to copper, Cu, while hydrogen H2 is oxidized to water, H2O. 9.